Jo at rhinestonetemplates.com, and today I would like to share with you guys how to work with my I Wear Pink pack, which is in honor of breast cancer awareness. And this particular pack, I have fonts that I have created in rhinestones in the lowercase and uppercase alphabet that you will get with the pack, and I cut them out as a lineup so I can line them up and I can use them over and over. And I just got done cutting them on my black mat, or the red mats that I sell, but I used a black one today because I cut the pink. And I'm just weeding out the rest of them, and you know, I just take my little weeding tool and just grab a little corner to pull it up. And I like cutting on the mats because the mats actually have it's a non-stick surface, but the dots stick to them very, very well. So it's kind of a no-brainer for weeding because all the little dots just stay behind onto the mat, and then I'll just take a squeegee and pull those off and clean off my mat. So I put the sticky flock on directly, or the green rubber templates, and stick them directly onto my mats, and then I go ahead and just run it right through my cutter. And I'm using a GCC Expert 24 cutter to cut nowadays, and I've got, like, these are the lowercase, and I also have the uppercase that I need to weed yet. And once I'm done, we'll be able to spell out with these lineups, we'll be able to spell out mom, daughter, sister, cousin, you know, niece, any of the different lettering that we want to personalize and customize the pack for whatever purpose, if it's a customer or a family member that we're using it for. And so I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to keep weeding these out and get all my lineups ready, and then we're going to come back and I'm going to show you how to use the rest of the tools that come with the I Wear Pink pack. And we will go ahead and get that ready, and I'll be back in just a little bit, and I'll show you how to line everything up and create some of the custom templates by using the lineups and the other things. And by taking this pack, there are so many different ways of using this that by cutting your letters out individually and stuff, you're going to be very cost conscious, because you're going to be able to spread that dollar out, and instead of cutting out one template just for that, you're going to be able to design and make all your own templates and line things up. And you can take this same pack, the same I Wear Pink pack, and if you wanted to take in the ribbon, put blue on it, you know, you could take and do the same thing, and it's I Wear Blue, which would be good for autism or any of that. And I have a lot of different packs that are coming out, so you know, trying to help support and raise awareness for a lot of the different cancers and diseases and stuff that are out there. But anyway, I'll be back and I'll show you how to kind of put all this together, and I'll meet you back here in just a little bit. Hi, this is Sandy Jo from rhinestonetemplates.com, and I'm back to show you a little bit more about my I Wear Pink pack that I have on my website. And this is for breast cancer awareness, but you can use this pack. This is actually a multi-versatile pack that you can use, and you'll be able to use it for a lot of different purposes, not just for the I Wear Pink if you want, so it'll be a great investment for you. First of all, what you're going to get with the I Wear Pink pack is you're going to get all of this stuff so that you can cut out your own templates out of sticky flock or green rubber or any other materials that you like to use. And you're going to get one setup with the curves on it where I Wear Pink, and then for my, and then you'll be able to put sister, aunt, niece, grandma, friend, or whatever you want. And then you could put a name in the middle, or you could put a name on the bottom too, and I'll show you how to do that. You're also going to get one that is laid out for you that is straight and is not done with a curve on it, and you do the same thing. You can put friend, cousin, niece, whatever you want on here, and then name in the middle or name down the bottom as well. And then you're going to get the curly font alphabets and lineups, and you're going to get them in the capitals, and you're also going to get them in the lowercase. And I like to do something with all of my sticky flock templates that I cut out. As you can see, I actually reuse a lot of different products, so that just to save some money here and there, and We actually, when we make our rhinestone transfers, we always throw away the white bubbled material that's on the back of the transfer sheets after we've pressed the transfer, and I use those, and I put my sticky flock or my green rubber templates on them to use them, but as you can see, they stay very, very well, and it keeps the back extremely clean in the back of the sticky flock to help keep the stick really well. And I put all my alphabets on there. There's the capital, like we said, and there's the lowercase. And so just to go back to show you everything we have, we showed you that one. And then I also give you a big oval. And the reason I give you that oval is I'll show you in just a little bit. It's actually if you want to take and make something like this. Actually, I'll just show you right now. If you want to make and take something out of your own alphabets that I've provided for you here, this is just a template for you. And this is what I use to curve these fonts around. As you can see, they follow it really well. But if you were doing this on your workstation, you would go ahead and you would follow the letters around, the fonts around to make that curve if you were picking them out one at a time and separate. So I give you a nice big curve so that you can do that. I also give you a straight line, which is right here, to help you line up, and I'll show you how to use that as well. And then I also give you a square. If you wanted to make a square image like this instead of one that had curve, you'll actually use this as a template to line into your letters to get everything really nice and straight. So that is that part of it. And then you also get, in this particular package, you also get Friend, Grandma. You don't get the Amy. That one's one that I'm using for my niece who is having her own battle right now with breast cancer awareness. But you get Friend, Grandma, Mom, Sister, and Aunt, and these are all pre-cut out or ready to pre-cut for you. They're downloads that are ready to go. And then you also get a ribbon, too, that you can put a ribbon anywhere you want in your design. So really personalize this and make this your own. Don't have it look like everybody else is out there. Really do your own thing. And I have found that the stuff that sells the best for me is the stuff that I have created on my own, not something that is you know, used by a lot of different people. People, especially people that want custom work, they want different stuff. They don't want stuff that they're going to see all over the place. They want stuff that is different. But how we work with these, so you get all that for the one price. And how we work with this is I'm just going to go ahead and take this off. But before I start, how I always start whenever I'm working with my sticky flock templates and stuff is I always take on my ELF, my Easy Lift workstation. I take and I run a lint roller on it to make sure everything is nice and clean so that I can keep my templates looking good and nice and sticky for a really long time. This is my ELF workstation. ELF is short for Easy Lift Flip or Easy Lift Flex. And all of my workstation come with a transfer tape bar on one side or the other. They are interchangeable if you're left or right-handed, so you can turn it over and have your tape bar on one side or the other, and then you can just take and for the multicolors and stuff, you can take and you can stick your tape down and bookend it to the side, so when you've picked up one color with the tape down, once you're done and you're going to layer another piece of sticky flock or other material on top to pick up a second color, you can lay it over to the side and then fill it up and then bring your tape back down again and then be able to utilize that and keep doing that for all the different colors of stones that you have to pick up in different workstations. I prefer to have my transfer tape strip over on my left-hand side when I'm working. That's just my preference, but you can have it wherever you want. And also on the Easy Lift or the ELF workstations, you have a backside to it, and you can use this for your Graph-Tech material, your green rubber template material, or any of your other materials that you want, and use those just like you do with sticky flock. You can go ahead and you can cut out you know, your lineups and your green rubber or your Heartcore or your any other materials and actually use this backside as well. Or you can use it for a weeding mat too. Just make sure if you do that you clean it off really good before you use the other side. So I cleaned it, and I'm going to go ahead and place my I Wear Pink on my workstation. And this is how I would start. And then I am going to put on here, I'm going to wear pink for my sister. So I'm just going to grab the template that I already had made for us, and I'm going to kind of line it up here, and this curly font is kind of different because it's not completely straight across. So all the letters are kind of different, and they have their different character. So this is where this little lining up strip comes through, and it's just an extra piece of sticky flock. And I'm going to come in and grab and put that strip on the lower part of my F and kind of see how that lines up. And actually, I think it lines up pretty good. I'm going to leave that there because some of them are a little bit more angled than others for this font, and I would leave that there. I'm going to actually put this down here because I'll probably use that again. But this is what you use for lining up all of your different stuff. And then I'm going to grab my alphabets here, and I am going to grab my A, so I'm going to write out Amy, and my M, and my Y. Now, in this particular template, you could do this a couple of different ways. You could actually take, if you wanted to, and as a second layer, after you've picked up the I Wear Pink for My Sister, you could put this in the middle if you wanted to, and you could actually put the name Amy in the middle. But I want it to come down on the bottom. So just take the top of your A, the top of your M, and your side, and you just line that up. If you've cut it out and it's a little bit different, things aren't lined up just perfect right before you fill it, just come down with your strip again. You know, I use all my extra little pieces of sticky flock and other material for many different purposes, but that lined up pretty good too. But you can see it's straight across. It's a straight strip, so it's straight across, so you can see, you know, the things are lined up pretty good there. So there we just made a personalized and customized product here. It's I Wear Pink for My Sister Amy, and I believe that when you're creating rhinestone transfers and t-shirts and stuff for people, the more custom that you can get, the more income that you're going to generate from doing that. So, like I said, don't be afraid to, you know, work with customizing things with names and stuff, and these lineups are just the easiest way to do it, because just adding a name or a sister or aunt or whatever makes it so much more personable. But now let's go ahead and let's work with, put this back on my sheet here, and that's how I store it. Press it down really good so no dust or anything gets on that back side. And we'll go ahead and work with the straight one, and we'll bring that in. And again, it says I Wear Pink, but on the I for the pink we've got a breast cancer awareness ribbon, which you'll get that if you want to put that on the other one. And here I would go ahead and just put this right on top of the other piece that's here. I'm going to check it to line up, and it might be a little bit low. Yep, it is. So I would go ahead and just move it up a little bit. See how that looks? That's much better, okay? So I would leave that, and then this one, let's put Amy in the middle here. And I would go ahead and find out where, kind of find your center, and I'm just kind of eyeballing it here, so I'm not really in the center, but you kind of get the general idea. And now you have Amy in the middle, and I Wear Pink for My Sister, and Amy up on the top. So this pack is really interchangeable, but it's not just you're not just going to use it for the I Wear Pink. You could take in, if you wanted to, you could spell out, you know, with all of these letters, you could spell out I Wear Blue, use the template that we have here, you know, and, you know, if you wanted to, you could actually, I'll just do a little bit to show you, you could take and just run those on the bottom, and they'll be lined up just perfect. You know, you could take and personalize this to have it say anything you want. You have this whole font pack, the lower and the upper case, and I would actually cut out, because it's a download, I would cut out more E's, more O's, more L's, more S's, and more T's, so that you have a lot more letters for you to play around with. But you could use this for anything you want, and you'll get these templates too, so it'll be easy for you to do a nice curved or the straight like I showed you on this one over here. This one's a little bit smaller, so if you want to do it for anybody who is a smaller or extra small top, that'll work out really well. But you also have, if you just want to make a shirt that says grandma on it or mom on it, you know, with a little breast cancer wear, or even without, you know, you have these templates as well to work off of. So again, this is Sandy Jo at rhinestonetemplates.com. Make sure, and when you're done using your sticky flock or any of your template materials, that you store it back on the nice clean surfaces so that you know that they're going to be ready for you to go when you're done. And don't forget to run that lint roller over your workstations, because the flock material does pick up dust and some of the other stuff. So if you want to keep it nice and sticky, you know, take care of it, and it'll be there for you for a long time to work off of, and the money that you can generate will be awesome with packs like this. But again, Sandy Jo, rhinestonetemplates.com. If you have any questions, just give me a call. We have many colors of our workstations to choose from. We're always adding more and putting some limited edition ones on. We also have an area on our website where we have discounted downloads and stuff. We also sell True Type fonts, Rhinestone fonts, EPS, SVG if you're working with different programs. And make sure and follow us on Facebook, because our newest designs always come out on Facebook first. We do give a discount for our Facebook members, so make sure and find out what that discount is from the website. And, you know, just chat with us, interact. If you have any need for any help, we'll be there to help you, but we'll also be there to help design for you and making rhinestone shirts and transfers and different things a whole lot easier for you. So it'll take kind of the hassle out of it, because we love to design with rhinestones. And we also love to make new products too. So if you have any ideas, we'd love to hear them. And thank you for watching. And go check out our I Wear Pink pack on rhinestonetemplates.com. Thank you.